because I'm super happy about why I'm here. This whole show, this whole amazing spectacle of wrestling is all for one cause, and that is the cause of CHD awareness. The thing about CHD is we have to bring awareness to it because a lot of people may not know what it is. A lot of people may not know people who have it. You got miracles like Joey fucking Williamson still walking the road. But there's also the flip side. I have a friend. Her name is Hannah Winkler. Amazing person, would come into a room, smile. She would bring a smile to her face just by talking to her. She was dating my best friend. We had so many times going out to the bars. Super special to me. December 27th, 2020, she died to a complication because of CHD. And that's why as soon as I fucking found out that we were doing a show to raise awareness for it, you bet your damn ass I am here in this room. Because tonight is for Joey, tonight is for you, Hannah. So it doesn't matter who I step in the ring against. It doesn't matter to be somebody I love, it can be somebody I hate. There is one conclusion, is they're getting knocked the fuck out. Finally, the master has come back to
Welcome to another version of the Independent. We talk about what's going down up in this wrestling business. Hosted by the boss, his name is Cody Fleming. That's the homeboy. Go home, boy, before you get evicted. We about to get it on. Your boy Josh Harper, the favorite in a row. The real deal, Hill, Lady Bills is a beast with the mouthpiece. Talk dumb and up on the floor. Tell me when to go. Every week we do this. Hit 'em with a little bit of sweet chin music. And I only beef over cake like Brutus. The barber and Ann Arbor, M.I.W. go hard like. Where do we come from? What do we do? Dissect matches and break down moves. You're tuned in to an interlude. When I look into the middle of your mind, that's an interview. Independent, you better get with the movement. We only winning, we never been in the losing. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube and see us on the news. So that we about to do that.
Hola, senors and senoritas. Welcome. So we had a little bit of a technical difficulty there in the beginning. Well, not in the beginning of this stream, but we had a stream go live that was not the correct stream. No, it's Dan's fault now, remember? There you go. Nice. So welcome to Michigan Independent Weekly. It has been a couple weeks of non-live stuff here, but we are officially back. I am Cody Fleming, and joining me tonight is none other than Josh Harper.
Thank you to everyone for joining me, for joining Cody, for collectively joining us. And if you're watching it live, hey, if you're watching the replay, thank you for joining us here on MIW. Now, if you've never, seen us before, hey, how you doing?
Hey.
My name's Josh. I'm a Sagittarius, and I like long walks on a warm day, so winter sucks. But if you have joined us here to normally, then you know that Sunday is normally when we do Rasslin Rage, and Tuesdays when we do MIW. Rasslin Rage is when we go over the results that we have for the shows that happened last weekend. MIW is how we go over the shows coming up this weekend. And life happened. Stuff's been happening. So we got a 2-for-2 going on, and we've got some of the results from the shows from last weekend.
Not really a 2-for-2.
2-for-2.
It's a 2-for Tuesday is usually when we do an episode of Rage and MIW. Tonight we're just doing MIW, but we have results. What is that?
But I got teeth.
What the?
So it's a 2-for-2.
Oh my lord. Anyways,
yeah. So we have the info for the shows that are coming up because we're MIW, and that's what we do.
All right. This episode of MIW is brought to you by Gilbert Photo, Crazy Squirrel Graphics, Davison Sarai, The Spyder, PKSA Karate Port Huron, American Wrestling Experience, For Us Wrestling, and, of course, Grizzly Pro Wrestling.
Please do not forget to scroll down into the description and follow all of our awesome, amazing sponsors after the show.
After, yes. We're going to start off tonight's episode of MIW with results, and then after, we will give you all the info for Grizzly Pro Wrestling going on this weekend.
So when we come back, we will have the results for Capital Pro Wrestling and XICW.
It's time to talk about Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment. Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment.
And we are back. Welcome back. If this is your first time joining us, please subscribe. Right, Josh?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Please.
And if you like what you're seeing, please smash that thumbs up.
If you don't like what you're seeing, smash the thumbs up anyways. Pretend. My feelings are fragile.
Are they really that fragile?
They are.
Okay, fair.
Saturday, November 19th, slightly changing the subject, Capital Pro Wrestling had Great Lakes Professional Wrestling Showcase, and that was held at the Fledge in Lansing, Michigan.
The chat is golden. Jeremiah Goldmain is in the chat. Hello. Who, by the way, flew solo on After Proving Ground and did all the interviews. So
only one person has the charisma to do a one-man show, and it is the 24-karat Golden Lion.
Very good. In tag team action, it was Justin Dream and Billy Ray Daniels facing off against Caleb Stills and Jamie Cox, who were the Capital Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions. According to the results I received, Capital Pro Wrestling has brand spanking new tag team champions. That is correct. Justin Dream and Billy Ray Daniels are your current CPW Tag Team Champions.
What do you mean by current? Forever, Cody. The forever CPW Tag Team Champions.
Excuse me.
Mr. One Night Only, just days before his birthday, took on Thurston Scowl, and as a birthday present to himself, he won that match. Good job on you, Mr. Ono.
Ace Evans defeated Keith Cream, Hemorrhoid Cream, by DQ.
Yeah.
You gotta get it done somehow.
Well, yeah, I guess. George Mack and Mark Marvel took on Devin Riker and Preston Riker in tag team action, with George and Mike getting the win. Jack
Verville defeated Joseph Norton by submission. He made you tap.
You tapped out. You tapped out. You tapped out. Yeah. Nick Zero and Dylan Derringer defeated RC3 and Cody's personal favorite, Jason Blazin.
Man, that is such a great name, dude. I would blaze all the time. I'm fucking blazed right now.
You just have more of an excuse. Be like, I got to live up to my name.
Man, fucking right. Jason Blazin, bro. I'm blazing. Eddie Dillon defeats Jarris Gray.
Kid EZ took on Babyface Jay Leo, with Babyface getting the win.
Now we move on to XICW Proving Ground. Took place on Sunday, November 20th. It took place, of course, at the International Institute of Detroit.
Jamal King took on the relatively new but Man, is he good. Angel DeLion with Jamal King getting the win. I'm telling you, people better enjoy getting some wins on him before he gets experience because he's got the skill. He just needs the experience to back it up. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with.
I don't know. Sometimes I like Jamal. Sometimes I don't. In this situation, I probably would not have liked Jamal. I'm really high on Angel.
Well, first off, that's not something that you admit online, Cody. That's how you get arrested. Secondly, Jamal King, I will admit, Jamal King has grown on me. He's grown on me like a fungus, but he is still grown on me.
That is interesting terminology to use, sir. So next,
I don't like it.
RC3 defeating Daniel Wolf and Devin Riker.
Now, as is tradition with XICW, the team that was eliminated last time did face each other, but of course, TJ Meyer had to make it personal by attacking him at the end of the last show. So TJ Myers took on KJ Reynolds, and when it was said and done, the veteran TJ Meyer did take home the win over KJ Reynolds.
Interesting. Now, we move on to wrestling with a vet tag team action. The team of Gator Kai of Brutus Atwell and LJ Lawrence defeated the Platinum Wasteland, the team of Dre Jacobs and Marcus Porter. Now, they defeated them in ring action. That doesn't mean that they beat them in the contest.
Right.
The shoot.
40 Young K took on the Death Wolves. That is Forever Young and Mark Ross taking on Aaron O'Ryan and Jimmy Gray. And I mean, fire hot, water wet. 40 Young K beat.
A lot of people say water's not wet.
Those people are stupid. Water wet.
Okay, if you say
You know
so.
how you know water's wet? You can make dry water.
Now, here is a big deal. This is where things get very interesting. The rules of Proving Ground. If you do not show up, you are eliminated. Does not matter what, why, who, or where. It does not matter. Your team is eliminated.
Eliminated.
Unfortunately, that means that Three's company was eliminated because MM3 was not there. That is very unfortunate for RC3 because RC3 was there.
Yep. Now, Gator Kai was eliminated
That
in
sucks.
competition.
Yes. Gator Kai was eliminated. 2 teams were eliminated in one night. One for because you didn't come, and the other because they were the lower scoring team that night.
I do believe that means y'all need to stop saying who your favorite teams
Not
are.
y'all. They y'all. There ain't no y'all in this situation. You're talking Summer Ross and y'all. No, I did not say anything.
But who recorded it and who put it online for everyone to know about?
Summer Rawson said that the team to beat was Gator Kai.
Uh-huh.
And if she picks somebody to win, so far she is 2 for 2 on who's been eliminated.
I tell you what, she said the name Mark Ross one time. If she opens her mouth to say Mark Ross, she's putting ice cream in it.
Oh, I'm going to stab her.
Wow, I'm giving her sweets. You're threatening her? That's messed up, dude.
That's not a threat. That's a promise. Who said anything about threatening people?
Yeah.
I'm being real, bro. So 2 teams eliminated. And that's the way it goes, though, man. And that's, if I'm not mistaken, last season? Was it this last season? MM3 was eliminated for the same thing. That sucks, dude. That really sucks. And I mean, it's unfortunate as it is, but that's the rules, dude. That's the rules. Man, oh man. Next up, the Soul Taker defeats Jamie Cox This is Jamie Cox's retirement tour, and the Soul Taker had to get some action. Had to take a soul.
It don't matter if you're retiring. No souls matter.
Oh. No souls matter.
Tyler Coleman took on Dean Hendricks for his very first title defense. Tyler Coleman was successful in his title defense, but unfortunately, he still woke up as Tyler Coleman, so he lost the day. Won the battle, lost the day.
Yeah, you're going to have to start putting some respect on this kid's name, dude. He's the XICW lightweight champion, right? He's beat Adam Wick on 3 different occasions.
That's very true.
All right. And then he beats Dean Hendricks in a title defense, and then defeats Ryan Matthias in another title defense.
Ooh.
And still your XICW lightweight champion, Tyler Coleman.
I'm gonna boo who I boo. Doesn't matter how good he gets, how good he proves he is. I'm still gonna boo him.
Do you secretly have
Speaking
a
of
Kyler
good-
Coleman t-shirt?
What?
Do you secretly have a Kyler Coleman t-shirt?
Speaking of t-shirts, I secretly have. Jack Price took on Sam Beal with the Black Diamond getting a win over the Mullinator.
You're not going to answer the question?
What question?
Do you secretly have a Kyler Coleman t-shirt? Hey! Hey! Still can't hear you. But anyways, next up we have Adam Wick retaining his XICW. What was it? Wait a minute. Adam Wick was is the Extreme Champion. Not the Extreme Champion.
Adam Wick is the Proving Ground
Proving Ground
champion after he won that from DBA.
Right, so he retained against DBA. Hold on a minute. We have a special guest in a moment. Adam Wick retained against DBA and Caden Monroe by pinning Caden in a handicap match. 2v1.
Someone got his ass whooped when he got home.
That's 2v1. 2v1.
The lovable psychopath Tommy Vendetta took on the Creator, the Destroyer, the Alpha, the Omega, and Cody's personal homeboy, the Dread King Logan. But I'm not sure how because he wasn't there. I'm still blaming it on Cody is the reason why the Dread King Logan lost and Tommy Vendetta was able to get the win.
You have to ride with me in a car this weekend.
I do. Which, that's why I normally sit in the back seat.
It's just me and you, though.
Oh, crap.
Unless Dan's going with us.
The camera equipment's got to be in the front?
Anyways, all right. So we are now going to move on to what the event. The event. There's only one event that I know of. I didn't see anything else. Did you see any other? I didn't see any. It's the holiday weekend. I get it. Gobble. The Gobble Day, which would be the day we're supposed to eat turkey, is Thursday, right?
Gobble, gobble.
Yeah. So go ahead, hit it.
Grizzly Pro Wrestling will be presenting Gobble Gobble Beatdown. That is live from the Grizzlies Bar in Wyandotte, Michigan on Saturday. That is Saturday, November 26th. So Thursday, you eat food and you tell everyone how thankful you are for what you have. Friday, you punch old ladies in the face to buy some stuff you don't need. Saturday, you go and watch other people punch each other in the face at Grizzly's Bar and Grill.
Yeah, I don't want to do the other one, though. I'll just go watch people wrestle. Grizzly's Bar is located at 1519 Oak Street, and that is in Wyandotte, Michigan.
Front row tickets for Gobble Gobble Beatdown are only $15. General admittance is only $10. Kids 12 and under get in for $5. And there are VIP luxury couches that are available for $40. These couches do seat two people. And we used to get to sit on them, and now we don't.
No, they took them for VIP couches. We were going to make a Rasslin Rage like VIP exclusives area, and they fucked it all up. But anyways, match bell time is scheduled for 7:30 with the doors scheduled to open at 7 p.m.
Matches are always subject to change, but what we know of right now is the current, and I do say current, BCWA heavyweight champion. The main event, Justin Maine, will defend, and by defend, I mean lose, his championship belt to the dad bod god, the best wrestler in the state of Michigan, my personal homeboy, Mark Ross.
Fair. You can have the homeboy moment. Heather Blue is in action as she faces Megan DeFrancisco. And before you mention this next one, we do have a special guest here. She's coming in. We got to let her audio. And as you can see, do you see who it is, Josh?
I do.
All right. So we have Davison. We were just going to talk about your match. We haven't even said anything about your match. So you asked to come on and you wanted to talk a little bit. What is there something specifically that you would like to talk about?
Well, can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Audio's good?
Yep.
So this Saturday, Grizzly Pro Wrestling, 11/26. We've been talking about this for quite a while, Cody.
Yep.
You've been on a little bit of a mission on your own over there, trying to figure out what's going on with my career.
Right.
What'd you find out? Is there any answers?
Not really, other than just deal with it. And basically, from there was basically just that little promo that she cut that basically said that, you know, everybody should have to earn their right, which I get that. I never said that you shouldn't, but that's really all I got. There was no really any definitive answer, really, to be perfectly honest with you. You know, mostly how management in most places usually are. You never really get a definitive answer. They just kind of, you know, lead you down some path.
That pretty much matches my experience so far. 0 answers, led down some path to seemingly nowhere so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show up. And whatever they put in front of me, I'm going to do what I always do, Cody, which is take a swing at it and knock it all the way out of the fucking park. Every time I show up.
Yeah, well, I like that. I think it's going to be a great time. I don't really feel bad for Eddie Dillon. I just think he's, what do they call it? There's collateral damage. That's the word I was looking for. He's collateral damage.
I was thinking sacrificial lamb, but you know.
Now, it's not a question of if you're going to win. That's foregone conclusion. We know you're going to win. I'm hoping, as a submission specialist, you're going to make him tap out, so that way we can laugh at him on top of it. The question is, though, do you have a particular move that you are going to lock him in to make him quit? Are you going to decide in the moment, or are you going into this going, oh, I know exactly what I'm going to do to make him quit?
It's kind of a combination answer, Ice Cream Man. I don't know the specifics of what I'll do during the match, but I have about 100 things I can do. Fair. Specifically. So if he decides to come at me with his left arm, for example, he'll be leaving with a sling on his left arm. If he comes at me with his right leg, for example, he'll be leaving with crutches and his leg in a cast. I don't really care, personally. What I would like to do is put him to sleep with the cedar cravat that I use occasionally. I call it the full frontal lobotomy. In fact, that's how I beat Blair Onyx just the other weekend. Had her in that, had to let her out, had to drag her back, get her in the crossface. So I might stack them up too. You never know.
Great. That's going to be great.
I'm just going to show up prepared.
Right. Are you any words for your opponent I mean, I know you're not a big fan of the, what, I don't even know what they call it. Is she general manager or whatever the fuck? What is she now? What is she? I don't know. She's something. She's got a mic, and then she's also now has an official position. within GPW. Anything to say to anybody?
I think they put her in charge of fries.
Oh, that was great. That just popped me. All right.
I don't have anything to say to her.
Okay. All right.
What I'll say to Eddie,
Okay.
it's not his fault. He was put in this position the same way I was. Presumably having a contract with Grizzly Pro Wrestling is going to change the trajectory of my career in life forever. And I can't think of a better way to start than to start that show with an old-fashioned bloodletting, Cody.
Absolutely.
I don't have anything against Eddie, but I'm going to have to step over his body in order to make my way into the financial promised land that's awaiting me once I break out of this cesspool known as Michigan, the larger cesspool known as the Midwest, the larger cesspool known as the United States, and move into my global position.
Absolutely. I love that. I love that. Well, I appreciate you coming on. And by the way, Davison is an official sponsor of Rasslin Rage and Michigan Independent Weekly. I have to point that out. You're here. I might as well throw it out there. We already said that earlier, but you had a question, Josh?
No, I'm saying, and if you're going over accolades that she's got on the channel, she's a sponsor. She won Indie Idol 2022.
Oh, okay, yes. You just correct.
Yeah, you're doing a great job. Keep going. I like this. Keep doing what you're doing.
And is the only one that we religiously get to say submitted people. And we don't talk about that enough. I like it.
All right.
I'm going to do you a favor, Josh. I guarantee you Eddie Dillon will follow the submission this weekend. I guarantee you.
Ooh, I like
All right.
it.
I'm happy.
I like that too.
Thank you.
We'll be there. So we look forward to seeing you on Saturday the 26th at GPW.
I look forward to seeing you as well.
Facing Eddie Dillon for a contract. Davison Sarai, Indie Idol 2022, and sponsor. Thank you so much.
Best thing going in professional wrestling today. I'll see you there.
All right, see ya. Have a good night.
You too.
All right. So I hate to do that, but I got to do it. I don't have to. I had to boot her out. I didn't want to boot her, but that's the easiest way to do it. So we're going to finish it out here. So, of course, as we said, the winner of that wins a contract. Right now, the last wasn't who won the contract from the
Swamp Daddy.
Swamp Brutus Atwell. Brutus Atwell has a contract. Something about there was thousands of dollars attached to that too. I heard, to my understanding. Yeah, there was a lot of money. But
and for the record, it's Madam Vice President Annie O'Neill.
Oh, excuse me.
Just saying that.
Oh, okay. Now the icon Jimmy Cox. He'll be facing Gutter. That's right. This will be Jamie Cox's last fight in the Downriver area. He is on his retirement tour. So,
that's a ticket price. All of these matches are amazing, but that's a ticket right there. You know what I mean?
For sure.
The last match that we have to talk about tonight is the Lone Wolf. Ace Evans will be defending his Grizzly Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship against Billy Ray Daniels in an Iron Man match. Now, there's only 3 stats that matter when it comes to a championship reign, okay? It's the inaugural champion, it's the current champion, and it's the longest reigning champion. And right now, Ace Evans is all 3 of those, but Billy Ray Daniels is looking to take one of those away. You think he can do it?
Are you asking me a question?
Oh, yeah, I'm putting you on the spot.
Oh. Can he do it? Anything's possible. And they always say never, right?
Right.
So, I mean,
is never the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog, and very few people emphasize that more than Billy Ray Daniels, and he's not looking for... I think the championship is almost secondary.
I just think he wants to whoop Ace Evans' ass.
On Ace Evans.
I don't even think he wants to become the champion. I think he just wants to whoop his ass. So then at that point, do I believe that he's really going to win the championship? No, I just think he's going to go in there and whoop his ass. He doesn't care if he gets DQ'd. He's going to go in there and whoop his ass. If he has to beat him with a Jack Daniels bottle, he's going to whoop his ass. If he has to take his belt off and whip him with it, he'll do it. If he's got to beat him with his cowboy boot, he'll do it. He'll take
Ace Evans might leave that ring with the championship belt, but Ace Evans is not walking out of that ring with the championship.
That's fair thing to say. So that's all we have. That's the only show. It's a holiday weekend. Enjoy your food. Make sure you take a walk if you have to burn some of it off. I don't know what you do. I'm not even sure what I'm doing for Thanksgiving now. My Thanksgiving's all effed up, so I don't even know if I'm going to have any food. That sucks. I don't know. I have to figure it out. So, like, subscribe, smash the bell, all that good stuff. The bell, what does it do? Josh, do you know what the bell does?
I was just thinking, the bell makes, if you ring the bell, then it will give you an alert half an hour before any scheduled video is coming out. It'll say, hey, there's a Rasslin Rage show that's going on. Now, if there's not half an hour before a scheduled video comes out, like, I don't know, today, then your phone will say, hey, they're live right now. They're live. They're in charge. Get on Rasslin Rage. So make sure you ring that bell, and it will tell you of all the new content that's going on r2youtube.com.
Nice. Great job, Josh. Sponsors, thank you to you, PKSA Karate Port Huron, Gilbert Photo, Grizzly Pro Wrestling, American Wrestling Experience, For Us Wrestling, Davison Sarai, The Spyder, Crazy Squirrel Graphics. Thank you to all of you. Make sure you follow them. All their stuff's down in the description once this is over. Also down in the description, you will find all of our social media links, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. What's the other one? Twitter. I don't know. There's new ones coming. We got to start now. I guess everybody's getting rid of Twitter now, and there's some new one.
Hive. I thought it was a joke, but now I've seen a bunch of people go, "Oh, I'm on Hive now."
Yeah, there was Hive, and then there was Mastodon, and that one's going away now because nobody understands it.
It's going away like the dinosaurs.
Man. We are usually live on Sundays and Tuesdays. Sundays at 8 for Rasslin Rage. Tuesdays at 6:30 for Michigan Independent Weekly. Right here on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel. That's r2youtube.com. The letter R, the number 2, youtube.com. We'll catch you back here soon. I'm not sure if we're doing an episode of Rage on Sunday. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
You might still be in turkey coma.
Yeah, we might have to axe that. I don't know. We might have to just do a 2 for, a 1 for, a 1 for, so I don't know what we're going to call it. Anyways, we're getting out of here. You guys have a great night. Peace.
Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. Let's go down. This is Rasslin Rage. We'll do it now. This is Rasslin Rage.